Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Wednesday workout, back squat strength and a little interval conditioning for today. Let's begin with 2 rounds through 2 minutes of your choice warm-up pace cardio, then get a band set up at the base of the rig for our band hamstring curls. For this one, I like to grab the band right between my feet. I take a couple steps out so I make sure I got tension on the band, and then I put my heel through the band on one leg, heel through the band on the other leg, so it's right around behind me, right? And then just laying down, curling my heels towards my butt to warm up those hamstring muscles that need to be engaged when we do our squats, right? And then you can just get out of it, okay? Next one with your bar, good morning squats, right? So combo exercise, I take my squat width stance, hinge forward with my knees almost straight so I get a good stretch in the hamstrings, and then lever it down into the bottom of the squat and then stand tall. So hinge, squat, stand, 3 pieces to that. Next one, some PVC pass-throughs, just to loosen up the shoulders. You'll appreciate this when you get the bar on your back and you don't have to hunch forward or really like stretch out your shoulders to get into a good grip position on the bar. And then our PVC external rotation stretch. So I grab the pipe on the opposite side of my body and kind of lever it away from me, keeping my wrist, this wrist, as straight as possible. If I let it fly away into my open fingers, I got nothing. I can't stretch right there, but if I keep it in a tight grip in my hand, I can get a really good external rotation stretch on the deeper rotator muscles in my shoulder that will also help me to loosen up for that back squat position. All right, back squats is the strength move for today. We've got the bar in the rack, we duck through, setting our head right in the middle of the bar, big step back, stance, grip, brace, and then move, all right? Squat for 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, marching your way up past 90% and up to the last one is not listed, so it's kind of like if you got 3 at 90% and you want to try 1 or 2% more, go for it. If you barely got that 3 at 90%, maybe stay the same, okay? But the last one was a little bit of a free choice for you to determine if you want to go heavier and record a new 3 rep max, or if you're fine and you just stay right there, okay? So use a little intuition and the information that you gathered in the first 5 sets before you pick what you're going to do on your 6th one. And after that, we'll have a 4-minute interval performed 4 times through. And we can have a bar for the step-ups if you like. There's a coach's challenge for the step-ups, but just make sure that that is done safely, okay? Because anytime you step up onto an object with something loaded on your back, we take a little bit of a balance risk, right? But that's also how we train balance. So don't be afraid of it, but just give it the respect that it deserves, okay? So 3, 2, 1, go. You'll have 2 minutes to complete 20 reps of an ab mat sit-up, okay? So everyone will start on the ground on the ab mat. Remember, the words face away from you. I would like to see the bottoms of your feet clamped together, knees splayed out to the side, right? And that just takes your hip flexors out of the movement and makes you do more of it with your abdominals, right? So sit-ups like so. Yes. Now we're gonna do our weighted step-ups. So pick the weight up off the ground, jump it behind your neck, and we're doing step up, boom, and back down, right? Switch legs, step up, back down, and ideally we are locking out the driving leg without the non-driving leg touching the box. If you need to stop right here before you step down, that's fine, but just try not to do this thing where you slide forward, sneak the other foot up, and then stand up with 2 legs. Got it? There is a way to cheat step-ups. You might not have known that, but you can do that. And then you'll take a minute rest, and then you're gonna do a minute row for max calories on one of the rowers. And that will be the sequence. At the end of that minute row, though, you have to go back to your sit-ups. So make sure that you're thinking about that. The sequence kind of changes after the first round, right? For the first round, you're gonna be totally fresh when you do your ab mat sit-ups and your step-ups, right? And you'll get that minute rest, but then you're gonna do a hard 1-minute calorie row, and at the end of that 1-minute calorie row, you gotta go immediately to the sit-ups. So you gotta budget your time, budget your energy wisely in order to make the interval and not die, okay? All right, that's it for our intervals for this Wednesday. I hope you guys had a great one, and I'll see you on Thursday.